Hello friends, welcome to your 40-minute full body strength HIIT workout. My name is Lene and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 11 of my double down challenge, a 2-week challenge taking the two modalities of strength and HIIT and combining them together for a comprehensive burn requiring nothing except 2 dumbbells. Now on that note, my dumbbells of choice for this entire challenge is 2 5 kgs or 2 11 pounds. Feel free to use that as a reference for yourself in your weight selection. You can always go heavier or lighter than me. My weights are purely just a reference. Now, today is the last free day for the general public. Remember, members of my channel get bonus videos during challenges, so you will get a day 12 tomorrow if you do sign up. So it's a lot of fun. You don't want to miss that. It's a glutes and abs HIIT sesh. But as for today's workout, we have a warm-up and a cool down included, so this is your one-stop shop. As for the main workout, we have 5 different trisets. We'll be working 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, twice through each triset before taking a 30-second rest and moving on to the next. The movements today are going to be very dynamic, going to get the heart pumping and really work the full body. So get ready to sweat, have your sweat towel ready. If you're ready, let's get moving. Let's get the body warm with a couple dynamic movements here. We're gonna swing the arms and give ourselves some love, and at the same time, drive the knee up. Good, working into the hip flexors here, mobilizing the shoulders. Really let those arms swing back nice and far, also to stretch into your chest. Next up, we're going to do some hamstring scoops to warm up the back of the body. So flex one foot, scoop it down, try and touch your fingertips on the sides of that foot on the floor. Keep the hips high, back flat, chest open as best you can. Next movement, we're gonna do some skipping gate openers. Feel free to simply just draw gates like this if you don't want high impact. Otherwise, you're gonna give me a little shuffle in the center, picking up the agility. Okay, we're gonna kick our feet nice and high, flex the feet as we reach opposite hand to opposite toe. Really engage the core here. Feel the stretch behind the leg. Okay, we're gonna step and kick. Really nice and strong, flexing the feet and really curl your hamstrings. Contract the back of your legs as you kick the ankle towards the booty. If you want, you can start to step and pull as well. So as you come through center, you reach forward, then as you kick, you squeeze the shoulder blades together. All right, next up, we're just going to do some tap jacks. Keep it low impact like this. If you want to pick it up, get your heart rate pumping, you can do some jumping jacks with me. Beautiful, open with that chest no matter which version you're doing. Relax your shoulders down and away from the ears. Okay, step the feet nice and wide. We're gonna lunge it over, twist it open, up to center, switch. Drop the elbow to the knee, twist, press through the foot to stand. Final movement here to warm up the body. Then we're gonna get into the first of 5 trisets. Great work. Okay, friends, we are gonna do side to side RDL, clean, and squat. So we're gonna have an RDL here in the center. Pop it up, dumbbells come to the shoulders. You're gonna step it out, in, and repeat. Drive the hips forward, pop the weights up, step other way. So finding a good movement or a good balance here between moving fast and then also moving controlled. Drive the hips forward. Great, okay. 20 seconds of rest here. We are moving on to a unilateral movement. We'll do it once on one side, once on the other. To complete the triset here, we're gonna do a pivot lunge clean. So we're gonna lunge and drop the weight down to the opposite foot. Then you're gonna snatch it up overhead and twist. Now if the snatch is too much, simply clean up to your shoulder. Nice and tight here. Point and extend through the toe. Otherwise, you snatch all the way. Great. Other arm is out, helping you keep your balance. Good, control down, explode up. Okay, 20 seconds here, catch your breath. Same thing on the other side, keeping a similar pace and do the same version. So if you did the full snatch on one side, make sure you're doing the full snatch on this side too. Otherwise, let's recap. You can also lunge down and simply clean it up to your shoulder. Or you do the full thing. Touch the back knee. Come on, get fully down in that lunge. Don't cheat yourself. Great, okay. 20 seconds, catch your breath. Repeating that once more from the top, starting with the center RDL plus the squat out. Those snatches or cleans really got the heart rate up now, so let's focus on deep breaths here during this movement. Inhale down, exhale clean, inhale squat, and then exhale press up. Killing it. Okay, we're gonna finish off this tricep with those two movements. We're gonna do the pivot lunge snatch on one side and then on the other. Challenge yourself here. Find the balance between pushing and pacing yourself. And remember, we control it down, explode it up. Good, if you exploded up, you're gonna use the momentum to get the dumbbell up to overhead or up to your shoulder. It's gonna require less upper body work, A lot of core. Woo. Step touch. Let's get that heart rate down as best we can in these 20 seconds. Final movement here, then we'll take a longer rest. Are you ready? Let's do it, friends. Heart rates nice and high from the get-go. Good. Come on, use momentum to get that weight up. Well deserved 30 seconds. Don't sit down, don't lie down, up on your feet, deep breaths, grab some water, pat your brow. Let's get our minds right for tricep number 2. Okay, alternating GTO thruster. So GTO stands for ground to overhead. So dumbbells in between the thighs, squat, touch the dumbbells down, pop them up to your shoulders, then thrust one up and down. Okay, then you're gonna do the other side this time. If you wanna catch it in a squat, you can. Just like that. Let's start making the movement smoother. Chest up, hips down. Great. Okay, next up, our unilateral work. Single leg RDL drives. Option to either float the leg, dumbbell in opposite hand, press and power, driving the hips forward, or kickstand, have the back leg down as you deadlift, and snatch it up or press it up. Okay, so you can deadlift, pop it up, and press. If you want to do that, that's easier for you. Otherwise, we're gonna challenge our balance and our power here. Control down, explode up. Woo. Shake it out if you need. Great. Okay, other side, evening it out. This is really a total body movement here. We are doing balance, power, explosivity, and strength all in one, as well as working the posterior chain, the upper body, and the core. Good, don't rush out of the top. Hold it here. Challenge your core and your stability before you repeat. Remember, this is a hip drive, guys. Back and forward. Crushing it. Okay, one more time. From the top, we're gonna do the alternating GTO thrusters. Definitely a good way to get the heart rate up. Are you ready? Feet nice and wide, dumbbells in between. Chest up, shoulders relaxed. Squat, hop, press, repeat. Great. Okay, friends, one more time on each side for the RDL power drives. Only one dumbbell required. Remember, you have the kickstand option to have that back leg down to support you. If you want to challenge yourself by doing the float, do that. Whew. Let me hear you use your breath. Exhale as you drive and power up. It's hard to keep your balance once that fatigue starts to set in. Okay, friends. Final time on the other side, then we're moving on. So give it your all here. This is crunch time. You know the drill. You might start to feel the lactic acid start to build in the supporting leg. I understand if you need to stop and just shake it out so you can keep your balance and continue with good form, I 1000% recommend that. If you need to drop to a regressed version, do that instead of ego lifting right now. This movement is hard. You want to stay here. You totally can. Aced it. Okay, take your rest, nice and long one here. We are moving on to superset triset number 3. Okay, we're gonna start with a little bit of upper body and abs. We're gonna do pull down crunches. So you're gonna need one dumbbell for this. You can also do these body weight, depending on the weight that you're using. Up overhead, pull down, crunching one leg up at a time, really making sure chest open, rib, knit down towards that hip. Okay, so it's powerful, but it's still controlled. Let me hear a little bit of an exhale on each crunch. Feel those shoulders and the core. Fantastic. Okay, unilateral. Next up, we're gonna do a reverse lunge with an open squat pivot. So have your dumbbell on the same side as the working leg. I'm gonna start working with my my right leg forward. Reverse lunge, pivot open, sink deep into a wide squat. Back into the lunge, step or drive. Lunge, squat, lunge. You can drive up for more intensity. Keeping it low. I'm coming in. 10 more seconds. Feel the burn. Push. And 3, 2. Great. Evening it out on the other side now. Catch your breath. Focusing on that deep squat, the controlled lunge, and either press powerful to stand or continue with the knee drive. Feel that working leg. She says hello. Okay. Lunges are basically cardio. And I'll say this forever and after, amen, on my channel, because my goodness. Get ready, pull down crunches. One more time through each of those movements. Let's go. I know the shoulders burn, keep going. Oh my word, my word. Catch your breath, get ready. Reverse, lunge, pivot, squat. One more time on each side. Heart rate is gonna get up there, legs are gonna be burning. We're gonna push. Dig deep, friends. Take the regress version if you need, but do not stop. Oh my goodness, that's like 3 killer movements all in one. A reverse lunge, a squat, and the knee drive. Heart rate is, yeah, she knows about it. She knows about it. Okay. One more time, then I'm gonna give you a 30-second rest. Let's dig deep here. See the sweat. I'm not faking it, guys. I give my all into these workouts, and you do too. That is why we're getting stronger together. We push when things get hard. This is not when we give up. This is when we show up more present and more powerful for ourselves right now. Let's go. My heart rate's so high. Okay, well earned 30 seconds. Big, deep breaths. Let your heart rate come down. Okay, friends. Some upper body and core. We're gonna do X step presses. We're gonna have our dumbbells on our shoulders, palms facing us. Standing nice and tall in the center. You're gonna step out right, step out left, step back, left, step back, right. Switch left, right, right, left. Beautiful, tall with the chest. Oh yeah, I know. Full body movement really destroys us there. We are gonna do our unilateral now. It's gonna be a Cossack row with a press. So feet nice and wide. You're gonna come over, row, and then step like so. If you don't wanna step, you can just row and curl it up towards your shoulder. If you really want to take it up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive and step up. Like that, okay? This is advanced. You really want to get yourself nice and sweaty here. Otherwise, we're just gonna stay here. I'm gonna give you the option. Heart rate is definitely high by now, so pick whatever suits you. Great. Catch your breath. We're gonna do the other side next. Either just doing the normal row, come to center with a little curl, or you're gonna push off to the side and do a knee drive while pressing the weight overhead. It's up to you. Make this as hard or as easy as you need right now. Okay, easy version or standard version, shall we call it? This is not easy. Just like so. Relax the shoulder down and away, pull the dumbbell into the back pocket. You wanna pick it up, you're gonna row, find your balance, press. Just like that. I'm just gonna stay down here because that's what I did on the other side. Yay, catch your breath, friends, okay. One more time through that. Then we're gonna take a 30-second rest and move on to the final triset. Cruising along, straight through this workout with no problems. You know the drill. Let's step left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right. You got this. If that's too confusing, simply just do your normal steps. You don't have to worry about switching sides each time. I know it can be a bit confusing. Strong core. Don't neglect it. Ooh, my shoulders absolutely demolished from that one. Okay, we're gonna do the Cossack row plus the curl. You have the option to row, drive, and press. Let's do it. Row and curl. I'll do a couple more advanced. Fantastic, friends. Whichever one you're at, you got this. Dig deep here. We're probably very sweaty by now. Okay, catch your breath. Final time through that movement, then we're moving on to superset. Why do I keep saying superset? Triset number 5. I just filmed the superset workout before this, that's why. Okay, same thing. Try and do the same version that you did on the other side here. Sink nice and deep into that hip, friends. Also targeting the outer glute here. A little bit of core stability. And you know, if you want to challenge yourself, float and drive. Great. Okay, friends, don't really have much to say. You know what's happening now. We have 30 seconds of rest, and we're gonna move into the final TRISET. Gonna be fun. Gonna finish with a bang, with some power, and some total body burn. Okay, standing power press. Feet wide, dumbbells together. Pop them up, bit, press up. So swing up to shoulders, catch, press, and reverse. So you catch them on your shoulders with the slight bend in your knee. And as you straighten your knees again, you press it up. Then you catch, bend, swing, press, catch, swing, press, catch. Good. Drive your hips back. Great. Okay, friends. Narrow stance wood choppers. Now I'm going to give you the option to do these without a dumbbell. Feet about shoulder width, if not a little bit wider. We're going to squat down, dumbbell or fingertips to the toe. Then you're going to press it up and twist, open, okay? Whether that's with or without the dumbbell, it stays the same. So squat, twist, squat, twist. Get a beautiful straight line from your fingertips down to your toes, chest up. Power through your hips. Use that momentum to get the weight up. Great. Step touch. Let's keep it active here for the final tricep. Not letting the momentum falter. On the other side. I'm gonna demonstrate without the weight because I did that on the other side, keeping things even. Squat down, twist up, down, up. Great. Keep going. Find a decent pace here. Fantastic work, friends. I'm so proud of you. We have 3 more minutes on the clock. That is one time through this tricep. You know what's waiting for you. Let's give our all. Dig deep into your energy reservoir right now. Muster up those final little energy points, and we're cashing them in right now. We've worked the entire body. Well and truly, the legs are toasted. The arms are toasted. Core, toasted. We've got the heart rate up today. We've given our all. Fantastic. To the end. Oh yeah, you know what's next. 2 more minutes. We're gonna do the wood chops on one side, then the other. Then we're done. Check this sweat. Oh my gosh. Let's do it. Squat, twist. Remember, without the dumbbell, everything stays the same. It'll just be easier. So if you feel your shoulders are starting to rise, you're starting to strain your upper body as you try and lift the dumbbell overhead, drop the weight. Do it body weight. I'm happy. As long as you don't stop moving. Form over ego today, guys. You got this. Final intermission here. We're moving on to the last exercise before the cool down. Look me in the eyes. Promise me you're gonna give it your all. Oh yeah, because I am. I'm here. I'm dripping. I'm not giving up though. Showed up today saying I'm gonna do a full body strength HIIT workout. So I'm not gonna cheat myself of that promise. I'm gonna complete the whole thing. Let's do it. Drop the weight if you need, but do not stop moving. You got this. Absolutely crushed it, friends. Catch your breath. Big, beautiful inhales. Fill your belly with air. Absorb all the oxygen before you let the air leave your lungs. Let's focus now on a cool down. Deep breaths to let that heart rate come down. While we're here, feet shoulder width apart, maybe slightly wider, toes turned out. Sink your hips deep. Chest up. Settle in here. Maybe rock side to side. If you're up here, that's fine. Try and sink as low as you can with your ankles flat on the ground. Absolute powerhouse. Okay, friends. We're gonna shift over into a long lunge position with one foot in front, heel toe it out. Roll onto the outside of your foot, gently push on the inside of that thigh to open up. Twist your chest towards the front leg and relax your hips down. Okay, heel toe back to center. TP your hands on either side of the foot. Flex your foot, send your hips back, keeping them nice and high. Chest open. We're gonna try and straighten out this leg as much as possible. Try not to arch. Keep opening the chest, lifting the tailbone high. Okay, shift your weight forward, heel toe the foot now over across the body, drop the knee out, sink the hips down, and settle into a pigeon pose. The further parallel you bring your shin to the mat, the deeper the stretch is gonna be, so just find the edge of your range of motion right now. We're not trying to force ourselves into anything spectacular, just simply stretching out the lower body. Okay, step through plank. Bring that other leg forward. Let's repeat those 3 movements on the other side. So starting with lizard, twisting and opening. Feel the stretch nicely in the front glutes. I am ripping all over the place right now. Okay, heel toe that foot back, TP your hands on either side, send the hips back, flex the foot, come into a nice straight leg as best you can. Now, if you know anything about me, you know my hamstrings are not the most flexible, so I'm not gonna force myself into something that looks great but hurts. So simply just move within what's comfortable for you, not based on what you think you should be able to do right now. Okay, walk forward, heel toe that foot to the other side of the mat, drop the knee down into pigeon pose here. Heart rate should have come down significantly by now. Almost at the end of the cool down here, friends. I want you to step both legs back now, hips over knees. Walk the hands forward, drop the chest down. Keep your elbows nice and parallel, close to each other. Placing your hands together and lifting it behind your head, over your head. On the exhales, melt your chest closer to the mat to deepen the stretch along your triceps and your shoulders here. And to close off this workout, extend your arms overhead, big toes touch, spread your knees wide to give space for your hips. And let's take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth here. Big inhales, fill the belly. And exhales, let all your stress out. Big inhale. And exhale any self-doubt. Final big breath in. And on the exhale, I want you to think of a movement that made you proud today. A movement that you thought you did better than you expected to. When you're ready, roll yourself on up. Hop onto your feet, because you have earned yourself a big round of applause and a massive sweaty pat on the back. Fantastic job today, not only during this workout, but for showing up for yourself these last 2 weeks. If you've done the entire challenge, remember, this is part of a 2-week challenge, so there are lots of fun videos just like this that you can do. You can find them in a playlist below. But I'm so proud of you. It was not easy. None of the workouts were easy, but you were here, you showed up, you moved your body, and at the end of the day, that is all that matters. So I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, drop a comment. Let me know what you thought of the challenge. Let me know what challenge you want to see next, because you guys know I'm always listening and I'm always trying to give you guys exactly what you ask for. So let your voice be heard, and I'll be reading all the comments right after this goes up. So thank you so much for being here. Well done for showing up for yourself, and I'll see you very soon. Bye, friends.